And I said, the reason I don't remember any of this is because it never happened. He said, oh, what you going to do about it? I said, nothing. Don't need to. I said, anyone who knows me, anyone who knows from this church or in the community knows me, they'll know that's not true anyway. They'll know there's nothing to that. I don't have to defend him. Because he thought I was going to come to the pulpit and address it. There's a lie going on. I want y'all to know. No, I didn't do any of that. I said, I don't have to. Because I know the truth and God knows the truth and God is my defense. So I don't have to defend myself. I don't have to I said, it's a lie that'll die out as quick as what it got started, and it did. That was the first and last week I ever heard anything about it. Because it simply was not so. It simply was not true. Jesus was the truth personified. Him knowing that gave him occasion not to have to just strike out and lash out and defend himself. And listen, when you hear things about yourself like that, and you know it's not true, you know it's a lie, don't get on Facebook and start blowing everybody out of the water. Don't get on Facebook and start saying, well, I know so-and-so told a lie. They did this and they did that. I want you to know about them. Here's what they did. Don't. Listen, rule number 1 of Facebook 101, learn how to use it. You don't have to get on there. If you know that it's not true about you, you don't have to say a word because it'll bear itself out. It'll bear itself out. Truth has a way of doing that. It'll bear itself out. Listen, that's what the news media is all about now. Slinging mud, slinging lies, and politicians slinging mud, slinging lies, and even in the church world sometimes they're slinging mud, slinging lies, and all this stuff's going on. Just be cool. Just maintain your composure, be cool, trust God, and all of this will bear out. Amen. And so he didn't promote himself. He wasn't going to start mob riots and things like that and rebellion to defend himself against his enemies. Then it says in verse 20, a bruised reed he will not break. Smoking flax, I got to hurry and wind this thing down. A bruised reed he will not break. A smoking flax he will not quench. That bruised reed, that's a reference to a musical instrument. It was made of a reed. A lot of the reeds were used to form harps and flutes and things like that. And that's what this reed is referring to, some sort of a fluty instrument and stuff. And these reeds were very easily broken and crushed under feet and things like that. So the shepherd, many of the shepherds obviously were mostly musicians. David, of course, was one of the supreme musicians. And many of the shepherds were probably musicians because probably that music that they played probably kept the sheep calm, kept the herd calm, things like that. And so these shepherds would very often, they'd repair a pipe or reed instead of just making another one and throwing that one away. They'd repair that same pipe or reed until there was no reparation for it, until they couldn't repair it anymore. And so he wouldn't crush it under his feet until all hope was gone, until all hope of repairing it was past. Then it says, in a smoking flax, and I'm getting somewhere with this, hold on to that thought. A smoking flax he will not quench. That's a reference to a wick that's floating in an open lamp. We even have that nowadays. People have wicks that float in oil in the lamp and stuff like that. When the oil is used up, the wick smokes and it's of no further value unless the oil is replenished. And so here, Christ will not use his power to destroy his enemies until it becomes necessary. The patience of God, the mercy of God is unfathomable. Because you and I, our patience reaches a limit. And we're ready to go ahead and take care of business at some point. we get agitated, we get frustrated, we get bent out of shape, and we get ready to take care of business and put this thing to an end. But the Lord doesn't work like that. His patience, his mercy, his long suffering, he will never use his power until it's absolutely necessary to destroy his enemies. And even, listen, he won't fail to be discouraged until he fulfills his mission. In other words, when he says a bruised reed he won't break, a smoking flax he will not quench, Jesus is not going to give up on them. He's not. Listen, I had someone tell, again, on Facebook this week during some thread, this guy that I was talking with about evolution. Another fellow comes on, hey, Christian, good guy. He says, Mike, you wasted your time. You might as well go ahead and just write this off. This guy's not going to listen in any form, any fashion. Just forget about it. He's a hopeless case. I said, I refer back to him. I said, I know what you're talking about. I can identify what you're talking about. But I also want to interject this. With God, there is no hopeless cases. There are no hopeless cases with God. And as long as this guy's not, as long as he doesn't get belligerent and doesn't act stupid, I'll continue off and on to convert. I don't sit there. I just interject little things along every couple of days or so. I'll interject little things, and we just have kind of like playing a chess game, have an ongoing conversation, kind of playing mail or chess game. And as long as he's nice. He's firm on what he believes about evolution, but he's nice. He's not belligerent, and he treats me with respect, and I treat him with respect. Though we are on polar opposites of the opinion, and I can deal with people like that. Now he starts getting crazy and cussing and going on, it's over. That conversation is finished. That thread's over with. And so Jesus will never give up, even though they rejected him. He will not give up on Israel.